Hello planner friends, I am back with you for a very late March budget video. Very late. It is March 16th. It is the middle of the month. It still needs to be done though, and we're gonna get it done because I need to get this budget under control. And yeah, you know, the first week we were in Mexico, so honestly not much was being spent anyways. But we do need to get it under control now. We need to adjust some things. I mean, I don't know because unfortunately I never closed out my February budget. I've been a very bad budgeter. I didn't close out my February budget and I still haven't. I meant to do that the other day and I just have not, just to see where things are. So I just cut that way too short. What did I do? So yeah, so things might still even get changed from here, but you know, it is what it is. So, here's my March budget. Obviously you guys probably don't need it. It has been in the shop. I did get it up before I went on my vacation. Oh, what am I doing? But I did not get this up before my vacation. I didn't even get it filmed. Obviously I didn't get it done. Yep, I had all these grand plans to be on time and be ready with everything, and yep, that didn't happen. So, I guess let's turn that off so you guys don't hear that in the background, because I have been hearing it in the back of my videos. But yeah, the printables are in my shop like normal. I will be putting up April's here soon. Hopefully within like the next week. I cut that way too short, but again, it doesn't really matter. I'll be putting up April soon and getting April's like cover page and monthly done here soon. It's super cute. I actually did it on the plane on the way to Mexico. I thought I'd get a lot more done, but I did not. I was not in the mood, and I was getting a little motion sickness, so trying to design on the plane. And I was in the middle all the time, so I was kind of over it, honestly. And for the first time ever on a plane, I slept coming home. Probably because I didn't sleep the entire vacation. So I was thoroughly enjoying my vacation. So, okay, we're going to start with the March budget. And then how do I want to do this? Do I want to do a weekly? Yeah, the weekly check-in. And then a transaction log. You know what? No, we're going to switch everything around. We're going to go a sinking funds, which I didn't cut right again. We're going to go sinking funds here. And then those two. And this is something that I definitely need to get on because I did not stuff for... I told you guys, I'm being a completely horrible budgeter. Our money is just a little crazy right now, if that's how I have to say. Like, it's just, what is gas prices, grocery prices, guys? I mean, it's a thing everywhere, so it is what it is. Everybody's dealing with it. And why do I do that every time? Knowing that. And tell me what you guys are doing for this. Like, are you taking money away from your sinking funds and putting it more towards budgeting and more towards your gas budgets and all of that jazz? Like, let me know what you're doing. Where are you taking money from to compensate for these things? Like, we already had a very big gas, you know, car gas bill. Not, uh-oh, I'm doing this and it's still not going down correctly. What is going on here? Hold on. Damsel in distress. Ooh. If I get past that part. Damsel in distress. Okay. Yep, it's just gonna be what it is. There's gonna be a wrinkle. There we go. Yeah, just let me know. Maybe it was that. Let me get that out of here. And it's making me, I don't know. I feel like when the budget gets hard, it makes me not want to do the budget. Is anybody else got those? Get that? Like, the minute, like, I just don't know. Like, the minute I don't want to deal with the budget, I start losing sight of the budget. I don't know. It's been something I've been dealing with, and it might be because, like, maybe that's why. Because I keep on doing that. Honestly, this has been a super, super slow winter. I always have slow winters because I'm obviously a wedding photographer in Michigan, and there's just not that much you can do in Michigan when not many people have winter weddings. I mean, they're out there, but they don't, you know, they're few and far between. Hold on, let me get my head out of here for you guys. It's just been super slow. And even with my portrait sessions, it's been super slow because I don't have a studio anymore. I'm in the transition of making my house into my studio again, but it's just not quite there yet to have sessions. Soon, hoping soon. So it's hard. It's hard, but I'm still not going to change it for having a studio and having all of the overhead and all of the bills right now. So, yeah, let me know. Actually, no, not let me know. So yeah, I think that's where, because when my income starts getting hard, that's where I don't, budgeting, it's not fun anymore. It's super stressful, right? And I think it's just avoidance. So, but we're not going to avoid this shit anymore. We are going to tackle this crap and get a hold of it. My husband did get a raise last month, so that is good news. Every little bit helps. So yeah, we were really excited about that. We're hoping for another raise here coming June or July, somewhere in there, he told me. But we never look towards raises unless they're in our bank account. I have instilled that in his head, and he is finally understanding that. So we're not even looking forward to that. But okay, so there is it all set up. I also have still not done anything with the sinking funds. They're all still sitting here in envelopes. But you guys will get a sinking funds video from me because we have to get it done this month. Actually, I might do it with this check. And make up for last month or do something. I got to figure that out. So yeah, there was a couple of things that I was silly and just completely forgot about, like bags, being checked. I needed to pay for those there and back. And I need to put the money back in that we paid for an excursion. Is two things that I need to do. Actually, I don't even know why I would put it back in. So if something comes out of our accounts that isn't supposed to come out of our accounts, that was supposed to be like in cash, because I was expected to pay for it in cash, but we got a discount, a pretty hefty discount if we paid with a credit card, in their money, in pesos. It was like a 20% discount or something like that. Or somewhere along 18% discount. So that's what I did. And I was not expecting that. I was expecting to pay for cash. So I still have the cash. So I will probably take that cash and put it into our sinking funds, because that is supposed to be the cash that came out of our, out of our account type thing. If I can explain that the right way. So, that's where it just gets a little bit crazy. Let me get this back on the screen. And then I need to start looking into what I'm going to do about the sinking funds and how I'm going to keep them. I don't want to keep them in envelopes no more. I want to get them into an account where I can list them out. Like, I can see it in the account, like how much we have in each one. If I can't get that, that's fine. But I definitely want to card it to the account so that when my husband goes to get a haircut, he can just use that, and I can see it. So that I can track it, because sometimes when he pulls money out of the sinking funds, I don't know it. I forget it. I forget to write it down, all that good stuff, regular, sinking funds woes. So, all right, so let's do this, except for I did pull this up because I need to see what his new check is. Okay. So, new check is, and get a calculator out. Actually, I need to steal my son's old calculator. I got him a new one. And, oh, you know what? It's a 5-month, and I don't think that we get 5 months. I don't think that we will get a check 3 times this month. We got it on the, yeah, we got it on the 11th. Nope, just twice. Dang. I was hoping a 3 months. Anyways. Calculator. So, his expected is going to be $29.69.90 again. So, how much did I put in my, yeah, last month? So it went up by about $100. I thought it was $100 every time, but nope. So not much of, like I said, not a huge increase, but you know, we'll take it. We will take it. Any extra money helps. Okay, and then mine, we're still gonna put at $500. I do have sessions coming up, so hopefully that will go up. But this is, I plan for bare minimum, pretty much. So, so total income would be $34.69.90. So that's what we're working with. Let's see where we go from here. Like I said, I really do wish I would have sat down and probably done our February. I will probably after this, after we get off of, or I get off of the camera, and go back and just see how much we spent on gas, see how much we, you know, what I actually did bring in from my little side hustles and all that kind of stuff. I know I brought in at least $500. I just would like to see, I'm sure we went over that 350. That's going to have to go back up to 400. So, all right, so let's get going out here. These are our variable expenses and then our fixed expenses. So we'll start with the fixed. So our car payment, which again, I say this every single month, I need to refinance. I have no idea the first steps of refinancing though. Chase is 100. Car. I wish our car insurance would go back down, but it's going to be a while. Consumers. Hopefully our consumers, even though I know the prices have been rising with gas and electric, I'm really praying that it goes down because we're not going to be using it as much. Our temperatures are going up. So, but this month's bill is another hefty one, I believe. Yep. 287. I think that's more than last month, honestly. Oh, last month we paid $282. This month it's $287. So it went up $5. All right, consumers. Call again. DirecTV. Our mortgage did go down. I just had that. It's like I think I'm paying $780 now instead of $819. I think it went down to $770 and I'm paying a couple bucks more still. Netflix went up like everything in the world. $15.49. And water, which I need to send out water. To remind myself to do that. Okay, so there's our fixed. And by fixed, for me, means more of like the monthly bills that come in every single month. So like consumers is not fixed. sorry, consumers isn't fixed. Our Sprint bills most of the time isn't fixed. But these are bills every single month that we have that we don't need to track necessarily. $25.66. I just like to see where we were and where we're at. How did it go up $300 something? Did I put something in there twice? Hold on. $400 plus 100 plus 303 plus 287. Ah, there it is. I put 300 in for Culligan, not 30. Okay, minus 300. Nope. Okay, go back. Minus 300 plus what the heck just happened here? Right here. All right, minus 300 plus 30. There we go, 296. I'm like, what? I'm glad I checked that because I probably wouldn't have noticed it. And then I would have gotten to the end and been like, why are my bills so high? Why am I so behind? All right, so yeah, there we go. We only went up about $60. So I still don't know where the $60 is. Oh, I added water in later and never added that in because I forgot about water last month. Okay, $2,296.49 is my fixed. All right, and then variable expenses are eating out. And as much as I want to bring that down, I just need to be realistic. I mean, we have went out to eat once this month. That's going to be it. But we will probably this weekend have eating out because we have a tournament and it's going to be a weird one. I'm going to got to take this one back up to 400. Again, we have a tournament. We have lots of driving. We're trying to be very cautious. Groceries has to go back up to 250 because we're out of money with our kids, like COVID relief type thing. I've spread that stuff so far that I can possibly spread it. So most people are still surprised that I even have that stuff. Because we got that back. We probably got that back in June. So I spread that money over like 6 months. And I think if you go back to my videos in September, I think I said if I can spread this to January or February, I'll be super happy. And that's what I did. So household 100. Hopefully we don't spend that. Sinking, but just in case. Sinking funds need to be 300. That's about as low as I can go there with doing everything. Spending, again, 150, being realistic. I'd rather be realistic than not, guys. So, all right. Let's add all this up. 100 plus 400 plus 250 plus 100, plus 300, plus 150. Oh, yep, plus 150. 1,300. Where was I? Yeah. The increase in gas and the increase in groceries. Yep, is 150. So 1,300. is for variable. All right, let's see if we're even are in the clear. I don't think that we are. 34.69 minus, oh, 69.90. Let's get that 90 cents in there. 64.69, 90 minus 2,096.49 minus, oh, we're good. We're in the clear. We're in the clear. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. We are minus $100 and 26 cents and 50 or $26.59. I thought we were in the clear. I read that wrong. Yeah. So that just tells me, okay, for like my little side hustles that I'm doing, $500 is not going to cut it. You know, I will have to make 600, which is fine. We already knew that coming into this month that I was going to have to do even more this month than previous months. So it is fine. It happens. Moving on. Okay. The only other thing this month is, or this video that I am going to do with you is I am going to do sinking. I'm going to write in my sinking funds. I'm not putting the balance or anything because I don't know what I'm doing with last month. And I'm going to do a week 1 with you because week 1 really shouldn't have had anything in it because we were in Mexico on an all-inclusive. So, yeah. And for people that, you know, want to judge and, you know, all that kind of stuff about, you know, our income isn't even matching our bills and we're on vacation. Our income isn't matching our bills because we are saving. I could take out of our sinking funds. I could take $300 out of our savings. Okay. And put it somewhere else at this point. And then we would be fine. You know, we'd be fine. And that's with me barely working and trying to take care of our kids. That's our situation. Which normally people on my channel at this point are super supportive. You guys are amazing. You know, I might get 1 or 2 and I just hide those comments because nobody needs those. But we are saving a lot of our money to go into, our sinking funds and to be saving for Christmas and be saving for Easter and be like all that kind of stuff. Like I have money saved for Easter from last year that like we won't have to use because of our sinking funds. So we have cushions. I have cushions for us set up everywhere, including sinking funds, including an emergency fund. We still have money in an account that we can't even really, I can access it, but like literally I forget that it's there, set with a few $1,000s in it for like a rainy day fund. So what you guys see here, and I really don't have to explain myself, I know, because a lot of you will be like, you don't have to explain yourself, but what you see here is like how I prep us for rainy days, I guess I should say. I act like there is like no other money in the world coming in to this household. And when in reality, there is. I could get a session tomorrow and with my photography business and make a few $100s. I could book a wedding tomorrow and get a deposit, which you can't spend, but that would be into a savings account. And if things got really hard, obviously I could take some and put it back. That's a whole different story. I have a business account that has a couple $1,000 in it. Like, but I don't want to touch that money because that is for the business. I don't want to pay myself right now. When I'm not doing work, I don't pay myself. So it sits there to pay for regular business bills. So in all conjectures, you know, we sat there and we saved for months to go on that trip. So it's like, yep, because I know that there will be judgment out there, but you can judge all you want. We had an amazing time, by the way. We both needed it severely. So, all right. So sinking funds, we have baseball, which is baseball/sports. I just keep it as baseball because now it's at the top and I want everything to be in alphabetical order. Birthday. Card tags, like those two things, card tags and Christmas have to be in this one. Christmas has to be filled. I could care less about the rest of them, but those two things have to be. Easter. So yeah, so it looks like I already have $60 in the Easter fund, which is probably plenty for our Easter. We don't really go all out for Easter. Family picks, haircut, Halloween, holiday meals, house, maintenance, Mother and Father's Day, which I need to pump into because it's coming, school, clothes, ooh, I cannot spell, vacation, which is cleaned out, but we are going to start stacking, and Valen. I believe in how you budget. Oop, and card maintenance. It looks like I got out of that. Should have went back up there, but and I believe in what you want to save for as your priority. So if I don't want to put an extra $100 into eating out because I want to put it into my Christmas fund, that's a priority for me. It might not be a priority for other people. You know, enjoying their time and going out to eat might be that priority. For me, it's making sure I'm not completely stressed out at Christmas. And last year, this past year, I was like not even stressed about money at Christmas because we had $1,200 sitting there ready for the kids' gifts. So it felt amazing. All right, so there is that. All right, let's go in. Let's see if I've been signed out. Oh, no. I was going to say, probably been signed out already. And do the transaction log for the first week. No. And the first week, let's see what that entails. Really would have been like the 28th through, yep, the 28th through the 6th. Is going to be that first week. Right there. And a lot of those are before the 28th. Okay. So here is where some baggage claim. We started traveling on the 1st. So that's where you're going to see some things come out. Okay, so first of all, $13, and it's going to go into spending for my eyebrows. And then we had, I got to figure out what I'm going to do about the baggage. I take it, yeah, we're going to take that out of vacation. Walmart. And there's going to be some expense here that it is what it is. I'm going to put it into household because this was like travel stuff. But it was a lot of vitamins and stuff too. And then we have McDonald's. Oh, yeah, and I forgot that we weren't sitting together at the beginning of our trip, so we paid an extra $35 to sit together. So there's just a lot of little things in here that, oh, you know what I need to start putting on my fixed expenses is my gym. But why is it $39? I could have swore it was... I'm going to put it in here because I didn't put it on my monthly bills. But my gym is now $39, which I don't... what do I want to put that in? We're going to put that in unbudgeted. I got to figure out what we're doing about that. And why it was $39. Other than that, we had food Looks like, oh, that's on the 7th, actually. Yep, the day that we came back. So that is literally all we had for week 1, because like I said, we were on vacation. So oh, that's not one that's supposed to be in there. That's ugly. All right, and for eating out, we spent $14.38. Nothing in gas. Groceries, nothing in groceries. Household, $63.98. And 13. And that's why I was going to just do this. I'm going to get it done while I'm just sitting here with you guys, because I knew it was going to be a quick one. And then I'll come back and do week 2 and 3, because 3 should be almost done. So we'll wait for that. $36.02, and I knew I wouldn't have to pull out the red pen yet, right? I gotta go up and find that red pen. My kid is gonna have to give that back to me. Gonna give it back to me. 137. And well, technically I guess I do have to pull out the red pen, but because unbudgeted, didn't have anything. All right, so there is week 1. And hopefully being gone for 7 days will save us a little bit of money on like gas and everything else. So maybe being gone for a whole week was going to save us money. So, all right, guys. So thank you so much for being here. Definitely let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Again, this is a judgment-free zone. This is where we come to, you know, encourage each other and, you know, help each other get through budgeting. Budgeting sucks. Adulting sucks. And yeah, it's a part of life. So talk to you guys soon. Bye.